Hi guys, we got another important topic for you today. Is friend zone a bad thing?
Absolutely. Students ask me all the time. And the reason why I think that they don't really know is that it's not a bad thing because most of my students don't really have female friends.
To be honest with you, I think having lots of beautiful quality women is an amazing thing. A quality
Absolutely.
And a kind of a tool in your arsenal as a man to become a more evolved person. Having women as friends are amazing.
Absolutely. And it gives you such an insight to a woman's mind and a woman's world. You get to learn things that you would never learn and you never find on the internet. And I think that's just as valuable as anything else. And I always tell my students, being friend zoned at times isn't a bad thing. If the woman's beautiful and she likes you as a friend, she'll value you. That's a different type of value. However, when you meet her friends, you already have the edge on strangers. So why not?
I think the question comes down to this. If you choose to be friend zone, it's a beautiful thing. I think that's what most guys are going to ask. But if you had other maybe ambitions and ideas with this particular woman, and she starts treating you like a brother and a friend, then that's when this whole friend zone starts hurting you.
Absolutely, and you can use that to your benefit. A lot of times, and in another video I'll talk about this, a lot of times I chose to be friend zoned with a girl that I wanted more. But because I agreed to being a friend,
Such a sneaky bastard you are.
I wanted to get back. But it works. And getting out of the friend zone is another video we're going to cover about that. And about my experiences of doing that. But you've done that as well. You've friend zoned yourself purposely with some women.
I do. Because when I meet someone, I would straight away know, this is why we're talking about single, where I have interest in that woman, on a sexual and emotional level, or not. Like I would make that distinction straight away.
Yeah.
And I have so many beautiful and amazing friends. Like I'm really lucky to be surrounded by this woman because they taught me so much as a man.
Yeah.
Like you too as well. I think that's what separates us from so many other dating gurus out there, because they literally don't have that access to amazing knowledge in the female side.
Well, they don't live the lifestyle. What we do is we talk about the lifestyle, and they don't fit the lifestyle.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been friend zoned, and I've looked at girls, and I thought, you know what, they're going to be a great networking tool for the future. Yeah. And I've met some incredible people through them. Yeah. And some cases for benefits that I would like to talk about later, maybe, and for other things, from just growing myself as a person. So friend zone isn't a bad thing. Don't think it is. And even if your intentions were to take it further, just carry on watching us and I'll explain how that could be done.
True. And also, like, let's just look at the situation from a female's point of view as well. Because, we talked to our friends, like, there was this particular occasion where Lucy, she's, an English girl, was really upset one day when we went out for lunch, and I said, well, what happened, Lucy? She said, it's really bizarre, but now her friendship with this guy of 3 years just ended because she always thought of him as a very good friend, and shared so much with him, saw him like a brother, and there was no indication from his side for 3 years that he had any other interest, and all of a sudden, in the previous week, he said, I want to take these things forward and everything, and she was so shocked, and she was like, she didn't know what to do because she always saw this person as a good friend. Yeah. No emotional interest whatsoever. Okay. And then things got really, really edgy. And she's like, no, I lost a friend. Because now, and she explained this, she felt betrayed. And she felt also everything that led to that moment has been fake. Because if you had interest, whatever, in her, why didn't you say so? Why did you pretend to be someone or something that you were not?
So what kind of advice would you give to guys who are friend zoned, or by choice or not by choice? What would you give them with regards to growing their social circle?
Honesty, straight away. If you have emotional and sexual interest in a girl, you got to come out and say it. Of course, there are tactful ways of doing it, and the ways we teach you, we train you that make sure your chance with that person is maximized. Yeah. But if you don't have access to it for some reason, I will say just be honest, because if you go a long period of time pretending to be someone you're not, like her best friends or like brother almost, and come on and say, well, by the way, do you want some dick? It's really horrible.
Absolutely, and I agree with Ali with that one, because a lot of my female friends that I've been with, I'm honest with a lot of my friends, but I can be very honest with my female friends, and they not only do they help me grow as a person, but also it made me, at times where I felt like I didn't know why my dating wasn't going great, the advice they would give, and it was amazing through my early years. So yeah, absolutely, being friend zoned is not a bad thing. It's something that I would use as a tool to grow yourself for the future, to prepare yourself for when you do meet the right girl. So don't think of it as a bad thing, don't think it as a negative. Use it, embrace it, and grow it. And in regards to getting out of a friend zone, please watch our next video and I'll explain how I use my situation and how to get out of it. So hope you liked the video. And if you've got any comments or any questions on this particular subject or any other subjects that come into your mind, please leave them down below. And if that's it, thank you very much. Catch you later. Yeah,
It's okay?
Yeah, it's better. So we just have to edit to that one.